I'm so excited. We're going to meet Brenda Vaccaro. I told you guys, she had an amazing career. 4 Primetime Emmy Award nominations, 3 Golden Globe Award nominations, 3 Tony Award nominations, 1 Academy Award nomination. She's the queen. And we're having this here at 21 Club. It's an iconic restaurant. Everyone is coming here, the president, the star, the movie star, everyone. So let's see how it's gonna go. I want us to realize that we can all be happy, all be successful. We just have to believe in our dream. We met at this restaurant. And I was sitting next to you, I don't know, at your right, left, I'm not good.
After the Sandra Rhodes, and she was wonderful.
She was wonderful with Fern Malleus.
I was so impressed with her. It was her, at the 92nd Street Y, it was her.
Exactly.
What will you call it? Interview with Fern Malleus. And we were sitting across from each other at a table, and you, go ahead.
And I start talking to you, and and you said like, "Oh, I'm Brenda Vaccaro," and I'm like, "Okay." She said this is not true. But what come out from that conversation, Brenda, is like I asked you. I said, "Brenda, can we do our show together?" And you said, "Yes, darling." And
no,
thank you.
No. I'll tell you what impressed me.
Okay.
You asked me to come aboard to talk about empowerment.
What struck me when I met you is I asked you, Brenda, I want to ask you in the conversation we will have, your success and your failure. And you're like, babe, what failure? So what do you mean? You never had a failure?
Of course I have. Every day of my life I fail. I mean, there's always a little something you go, why did I say that? Why do I like that person? Oh no, I'm wrong. My mother always used to say to me, show me your friends and I'll tell you who you are, Brenda.
That's true.
And that's very true, see?
That's
you got
true.
very serious. It's so true.
Exactly.
There's such a wisdom to that. But not only, let's say, in choices of people to be with, but marriages, how to play a scene, that you choose to do it this way, and then the director tells you, no, how about this? And you go, oh, that's so much better. I just failed.
I want to say something about you. But Brenda, you have an amazing career. You were nominated.
I like it.
You like it? You were nominated and won numerous awards.
Yeah.
You had, you won a Golden Globe Award.
Let's not go through them.
I couldn't tell them, like four Primetime Emmy Awards nominations.
I'm very happy to have been acknowledged by the different people and organizations that acknowledged me. But I don't like to think of awards as the end result of anything. It's just simply a good nod. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm not that crazy about awards. I don't dislike them. It's just I want to know that they represent what they represent.
What would you say was your secret to be successful as you are? I couldn't go over all your filmography because it's so long. You played with the best actors: Dustin Hoffman, Jon Voight, Michael Douglas, Barbara Streisand.
Yeah.
All of them.
Love her.
You love her? I know that your favorite is Al Pacino. Is it right?
I don't have any favorite. I really loved everybody I worked with. Sometimes when you work with people, you get very intensely close, and then it's sort of like, my father used to say, friends, haha. He said, if you die and you can count 5 on your hands, you're lucky, Brenda. He said, because friends are like on a train. They get on and they get off.
Oh, okay. Depending on...
So, I mean, it just means that I had intense love affairs of working and knowing and being close to people that I respected and loved. Some of them I stayed close to, like Elliot Gould and I talk all the time. Barbara I adore, I'm close to her.
Barbara Streisand,
Always. We grew up together. She was in I Can Get It For You Wholesale with Elliot. I was across the street in Cactus Flower. We would meet all the time and go to the Chinese restaurant between shows. So you grow up with some people.
I saw when you received the Primetime Emmy Awards for The Shape of Things. Brenda, you didn't lose your funny attitude. We have to see that.
Yeah, I hope I got funnier. I certainly missed
You
that
are.
one. Tim took everything away from me. He was so funny. He was in the back of Harvey Korman with his head down, remember? He was such a genius. I loved him so much. But anyway, yeah, it's been a great time. I've had a wonderful, wonderful time. And one of the things that you asked me that's important, and one of the things that I remember when my father said, how could you not go to college? Do you realize what time you're wasting?
So you didn't go to college?
No one will ever be able to take education away from you. It's like you wear it like a belt, Brenda. It's something you can be proud of. It's always there for you. Why is my daughter picking the one thing that will probably constantly disappoint her, which he thought being an artist? And I was very, very proud to tell him, I know where I'm going.
Huh.
Said,
you have a plan?
I had, no, not a plan.
A goal?
I just knew I was going to go to New York and be on Broadway.
You knew it?
I knew it.
How do you know that?
I don't know. Confidence.
Confidence.
Audacity. I don't know how the hell I knew it.
Because
I just knew it. I told him, I said, I want to be honest here. He said, because he knew that was my forte. And I said, I really don't see myself in college. I see myself on a stage. And he said, why? This is your education. No one will ever take it away from you. Are you going to throw 4 years away because you got to be on the stage? I said, yes. I know where I'm going. And he just looked at me and said, how can I stop you?
Brenda, right there.
But it had to do, let me finish, with, I think, an innate sense of confidence. My mother said I was climbing up on a chair looking in the mirror making faces when I was very little. So my father came along and she said, look at her doing this. Look at her doing this. And my father said, let's just hope, honey, she learns when to bow out gracefully. Because I was already doing it.
With Brenda, right there, you always knew what you wanted to do.
Some people don't.
Some people don't. I didn't. For 31 years, I was like doing fashion, I studied law. I go there, and right here, right now, I know what I want.
Good.
But it took time.
You know what Kurt Vonnegut said? Don't make fun of people who are in their 40s and 50s who don't know what they want to do. They still don't know what they want to do. Some of the most interesting people I know are in their 40s and 50s and still don't know what they want to do. That's Kurt Vonnegut. If he can say it, you can.
So guys, don't worry if you don't know what you want to do.
If you're dummies now, you never know.
Exactly.
Anyway, I think sooner or later you find your confidence about what you want to do, what you can do, who you are.
What makes you happy? That's true.
I mean, it doesn't mean you have to find it when you're 20 or 13 or 14. There was only one Mozart.
That's
you know
true.
What I mean? But there are
Amadeus Mozart.
Yeah, but there is an incredible young girl. I forget her name, but she sings like a soprano, like she's been singing for 40 years. Who knows why this gift is there? Who knows? She knows that she's got it. She's going to be playing at Carnegie Hall. We can't get tickets. She's 14 or something. Outrageous.
14? Wow.
Maybe younger. I'm not up on every little fact about her. But the main thing to know is that confidence is really important, but it only comes from knowing and being really honest.
How do you develop confidence?
Because you know you're good. You know you're good. You tried it. I mean, when I was a kid, I was in Clifford Odets' play, The Flowering Peach, and I had to play the whore. And I got my own costume, and I did my own makeup. I was a kid. Sidney Lumet's father directed it in Dallas, Texas. If you can believe it. Clifford Odets wrote it. But I knew I was good.
You knew. But how do you make sure that you don't mix up confidence with ego? I hate ego.
No,
it's my enemy.
Well, a bad ego, yeah, but
You need your
ego. You need everything you've got.
You need everything?
Everything you've got.
Okay.
And it just has to be all in the right section with some humility and kindness. If you're gracious and you're kind and you realize you're blessed and there's some magic involved here, I guess I was just lucky.
You were lucky.
I guess I was lucky.
I don't believe in luck, Brenda.
It's there. By God, it's there. Because I've seen it when it wasn't there. And it's pathetic. It's sad.
I think each one of us...
you look at somebody who thinks they're talented, and this guy said, oh, well, you know, I'm in school here because they told me I look like Tom Cruise. Mm-hmm. And I was like, oh my gosh.
Can I tell you something?
I don't know what to say.
When I start in the fashion industry, I have this hairstyle because someone told me you will be the next Anna Wintour. I believe in it.
Who?
Someone
told you
that I will be the next Anna Wintour. I believe in it. I know, but the thing with me is everything you told me, I'm gonna believe it if it's good and nice.
Absolutely. But that's why you smile and why you laugh and why you have such joy. That's what you look for.
Exactly.
That's great. You know, some people don't have that. And they're still good at what they do.
That they're still good.
They're still good. I don't know. There's just magic in whoever you are.
That's true.
Isn't it? There's just magic in it if you want it to be. And you see it that way and you hope for it and you're joyous about it. And you're willing to learn and open up yourself to be better.
To be better.
Yeah, and see, that's a good ego. An ego has to be there in order for you to forge forward. You have to have an ego, and you have to have confidence, and you have to want to learn. And you have to have a very insatiable knowledge. You know, you want to learn so much that you watch everything.
So I have a little gift for you.
Oh.
A little gift.
I love gifts.
It's a nice thing because I love...
Oh my God, it's flowers. Oh, darling. Oh my God, they're beautiful.
They're beautiful. You like it?
I love it. Oh, my sweet.
Oh.
Let me put it down for 1 second to give you a hug and a kiss. You're so gracious. Thank you so much.
Success only exists when you perceive it. I'm interviewing...
Perceive it.
That's
a very good word.
And I want...
Perceive it means you see it.
You see it. And by sharing all...
That has to do with confidence and just because you want it.
And by sharing all your stories of amazing women, I want each one of us to realize that we have the possibility to be successful, to live a happy life. And let's not try to be superhuman. Let's just try to be human. Human by itself is super. Thank you, Brenda.
Well said. Thank you.
Thank you for your kindness.
I am so taken.
I love you so much.
That's very good what you said there. That's very good. Okay. I'm very proud of you to end it this way. You know, because we had a great conversation.